World Cup qualifying Africa Zimbabwe vs Lesotho prediction, team news, lineups preview. Week 3 in a wide-open Group C at the CAF World Cup qualifiers will see Zimbabwe taking on Lesotho at the Orlando Stadium in Johannesburg on Friday afternoon. In what has been dubbed the Group of Death, both these sides have managed to take 2 points from their first 2 games, with Lesotho currently in 4th place while Zimbabwe are 5th. Match preview. Owing to their stadiums failing to meet FIFA as well as CAF requirements, Zimbabwe will play their home games in South Africa, and in this instance, they will remain in the country after this match as they will face Bafana Bafana next Tuesday. The Brave Warriors have been through a difficult few years, as they were banned by FIFA in February 2022 due to governmental interference in the nation's football associations. And they were not permitted to participate in the 2023 men's and women's AFCON tournaments. Additionally, the side is currently without a permanent head coach after their FA chose not to extend Baltimore Brito's temporary contract last year. Brito oversaw the side's first 2 qualifiers against Rwanda and Nigeria, which ended in draws. FIFA are believed to be in talks with an undisclosed candidate for the head coach position. But with crucial World Cup qualifiers already here, the organization announced that Hyros Tapera, former under-20s national coach and coach of Manica Diamonds, will take charge of the team for the June qualifiers. Since returning to the international stage in September 2023, the Brave Warriors have played 5 games but failed to win any in regulation time, drawing 3 and losing 2. Including a loss in their most recent match against Kenya 3-1 at the end of March. Meanwhile, Lesotho have struggled to make an impact on the international stage in recent years and have now slipped to 149th. According to FIFA World Rankings, and 45th of 53 CAF nations, excluding unranked Eritrea. The Crocodiles did not make it to the Africa Cup of Nations earlier this year owing to a dismal qualifying campaign, which saw them earn just 1 point from 6 games, finishing bottom of their group behind Zambia, Ivory Coast and Comoros. However, they have shown some signs of improvement in this tournament, having picked up 2 points in their first 2 games, playing out back-to-back draws against group favorites South Africa and Nigeria back in November. Since then, Leslie Nazi's side have kept themselves active, playing 5 friendlies in 2024, which saw them deliver 2 losses, 2 draws, and a win over Ethiopia in March, their only victory in any competition since July 2023. The last time these sides met was in a CAF African Nations Championship match in 2019, which ended goalless and was the 5th drawn result between these sides in 24 previous meetings. Lesotho have won only twice and lost 17 of the other 19 encounters. Team news. With their next 2 games set to be played in South Africa, Tapera has included 2 PSL-based players in his squad selection, including Mamelodi Sundowns left-back Divine Lunga and Polokwane City striker Douglas Mapfumo. Wolverhampton Wanderers right-winger Tawanda Chirwa earned his first call-up, having recently debuted in the Premier League during a 2-0 home defeat against Arsenal in April. However, Marvelous Nakamba, who suffered relegation from the Premier League with Luton Town, has been left out of the squad due to a knee injury that has sidelined him since December. For Lesotho, Lemahang Linsa, who had a dream first season winning the Golden Boot in the Lesotho Premier League, will return to the national team setup for the 2 matches this month. Midfielder Tsepang Safali suffered an injury in the Crocodiles' last match against Ethiopia in March, but has made a full recovery and will be in contention to make the starting 11 on Friday. Zimbabwe possible starting lineup: Donovan, Hadebe, Takwara, Garenga, Zamura, Rinamoda, Munetsi, Muzona, Bon, Kadewere, Chirwa. Lesotho possible starting lineup: Moaraine, Mkwanazi, Racethansa, Mahai, Matsuil, Lebakalane, Safali, Thaba, Lesoana, Barang, Motbang. We say, Zimbabwe 2-1 Lesotho. Despite the difficulties faced in recent years, Zimbabwe still possess a star-studded squad that features players that apply their trade in some of the best clubs in Africa and Europe. The Brave Warriors have yet to win a match in this competition but looked impressive when taking points of powerhouses Rwanda and Nigeria in the last 2 games. This should be an intriguing contest, but we feel Zimbabwe will manage to notch up their first victory of these qualifiers in this one. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.